Okay. Do you heard being journal? Journal
in the file system.
Which OS? What OS do you use in journal file system?
Linux.
Linux
Yeah.
and Mac OS?
Mac OS.
Mac OS. Yeah. But I found out that AIX. Anyway, the journal indicated the history of change in transaction or data that is updated daily or reading a journal. It's called the journaling. We also stateless, stateful. Okay? This journaling architecture is stateful. But if you have lost to your wallet, for example, I forgot it. I lost it. I have to thinking so past time and some progress this time. And at this time, if you have recorded all the past you have gone through, you are more likely to find them. Journaling is a feature that records when, where, and when you did it in this way, so you know where to handle it, the event of your system, failure, and where to restart it. Same. Yeah. It means that, for example, when I remember or summarize a memo, so all things that can easy to find. Some 1 week ago. So 1 week ago this time. So what did I do? I can read. Yes. The journal has the following characteristics: record processing, transaction, not data itself. Yeah. Once data consistency is secured, it's no longer necessary. It is used for rollback and roll forward in data recovery. When I drawing this one, hard to drawing. Yeah. So where is it used for this corner part?
Corner.
Let's look at the journaling implementation. Most of the data handle function are implemented with journal, and the data protection schema exists. Yeah. For example, so this is a Linux file system. Yeah. For one, just the user process. The user process requests a file update. Oh, update. But journal IO transaction start. Transaction and some disk part. So metadata copy to journal. So journaling have some metadata. Metadata is copy to journal. Update file. Copy. Update file. And terminate the transaction and respond to the user process. And terminate. And fill the journal writing by some. This is just the kernel name. Just some. This is service name. Yeah. kjournal-d. This is Linux journal handling demo name. And so for default, 5 seconds. Data in the cache is written to disk using BD flush is same. This is demo name. And then after journal write and print. Okay, Commit. We already discussed about learned what is commit when using Oracle. And I already explained to you that commit and then finish.
Commit that the database will execute when you say commit.
Yeah.
And the database will execute the instruction that you can
Injection.
in by select or that command.
Yeah. But this when use this DML, so update some select is not update delete is only have can store some temporary array. This one. After journal write, this print commit can have store some disk store that. And then metadata is output asynchronous. We already know that asynchronous. Yeah. Data is recorded after committing and unnecessary journals are open. Yeah. Because after finish commit. Yeah. And actual data and metadata are updated in memory. But this is we can call metadata. This is real data. For some have problem, this one before commit, we can roll back because some file copy to metadata. Yeah. This function is we can put journal. Yeah, journaling now. Journal buffer. Journal buffer we can Mr. Zhang, Miss Zhang. Sorry, Miss Zhang. Journal buffer you can understand there are some cache. Yeah. But not exactly some cache, but you can easily understand. So journal buffer is some cache. Yeah. Because when finished this commit, and so we don't need unnecessary journal often after committing. So this journal buffer can handle another file, can store that. So this seems like the cache. For summarize, let's summarize the pros and cons of journaling. Advantage fast recovery because we can easily find. So we can keep going to metadata, can find. In case of the system failure, data can be protected by some consume less resource than data duplication. So almost system nowadays, this journaling file system use appropriate treatment, data upgrade, update generate. Because sometimes we human fault or some system, some broken happen, so we need to what is broken to update. We need to find. In the system for updating the data contents can be recorded so that the data stability can improve. Yeah. So improper treatment, data processor capability. If you are working with journals, you will need to consider a way to reduce this overhead for performance critical system. Because this journaling system have to have there is some journal buffer. So we already some code to some cache. So when handled to this file, so we some first one is can change some metadata, not real data directly. Yeah. But this performance critical system, so we need to consider. As overhead will occur during writing processing. For example, cache servers are not suitable for servers where the actual data is located as well.